And welcome back. Game Wolf plays Duke Nukem 3D. We're going through some down-to-earth places, but maybe this one isn't so down-to-earth. We'll be out of Earth. I mean, we're still in Earth. But a few levels get a bit serious, perhaps they don't. Yeah, it really all depends. You know, I can't claim to be a mood analyzer, so that's not really my repertoire of things that I think I can do. But, you know, what have you. The Dukes and their nukes. Wherein I've logged in Duke Nukem, Duke3D.exe. Yes. Okay, shit, blown up. That's good. Yeah, that's right. I went through the Disneylands. The cannons were still firing off. It was incredible. Based on Disneyland, California, of course. Not Disney World, Florida. Nope. That would be wrong. This is Pigsty.
I'll be back.
This is a reference to a Judgment Day, I think. Yep, there goes the car crash. Boom! Or it's definitely Terminator, though. You know that. Anyway, there should be some pig tanks. It's also, like the last level, a place to fly up. I don't know why the walkthrough said it was impossible to find. It's actually not impossible to find. Like, there is a hint. You're not just going somewhere random, like that last one. Although, I used, like, the bow of the boat as a reference marker.
Cool.
I don't know. Don't ask me, I don't remember what you said. It just does, okay? I guess this is some sort of police station. Like, more so than the Fahrenheit level, right? I think it's more of a, it's more like a police headquarters, really. Where all the, like, lieutenants and higher-ups go. The highest extent of the agency of an executive branch that isn't just straight up FBI or something. Anyway, let's see if I can remember to fly up. You should see a sign somewhere. It says "pwned." See, I've been pwned. I couldn't exactly mark down what's in here, but there's lots of good shit. I'd recommend going in here. I don't even know if this office is a reference to something. I just thought it was a nice place to be. So, yeah. I appreciate you. Okay. And some freezer ammo, please. Thank you. I'm always on the lookout for a good stash of freezer ammo in this episode. It's really important. Who knew it was so important until this episode? Well, I guess no one really.
Book 'em, Dano.
Haha, you see, you get it because it's the credits. It's the people who makes the faces of the people who made this game. Isn't that the fun stuff? I've some come yet. Hang on, fire extinguisher. Blow it up, naturally. It's not a useless one, it actually makes a hole to outside. That's cool. Look at that, that's like some kind of, what is it, a billboard or something? To keep track of stuff. Like, I don't know what stuff. It's not like I've ever been in one of these in my life. I don't even think I've ever been in a police station in my life.
Come get some.
So this is all, like, second-hand information I'm getting. And passing it down to you like a third-hander would. I am the third-hander! Why is it dark down there? I keep forgetting how dark this game gets sometimes. That's okay. A lot of 90s games, late 90s games were very, very dark. Not just the tone, but just the lighting, right? The enforcers, police.
Go ahead, make my day.
This is proof that Duke Nukem's Dirty Harry. There's a lot of references in this level. Isn't that level? There's definitely might be at least one or two I miss. Not just from me watching this, or from me, but from me playing it. It could have been something I just overlooked, like usual. Oh, that's nice. I got myself a medkit. I thought maybe there's something in the filing cabinet. You know, you gotta try. You never know when a random thing just opens, especially when there's like lockers. So I figured maybe one of the filing cabinets would open, and no, it doesn't. But you have to try, even if it results in Duke Nukem constantly asking, "Where is it?" But it's part of the game. You get used to the voices. You just kind of like, you think about it the same way you think about an outlet you can plug in, and not much to it. Let's let's go downwards. Downwards and not so downwards. I can't actually go further downwards until I get the blue key. Yeah.
Come get some.
Alright, there's a jetpack for when I need it. I still have plenty of jetpack carried over from the last level. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, what's in here? Oh yeah, check it out. This is the interrogation room. You got the one side window. Alright, you push the tapes and like I guess a secret audio tape recording place opens up with health. Sure. There we go. That's the reason I wanted there. Freezer ammo. The funny thing about this save is that it's really meant for a different level, but the same thing applies to it. There's like a microphone stand that I can use. Supposedly, there should be a snazzy Duke Nukem quote to go with it, and it just wasn't there. Especially when I go to the following one. There definitely should have been one, and there wasn't. There's like a sound that indicates that I'm about to do it, and then nothing happens. So I'm assuming that was a placeholder. Maybe they meant to do something there. It just wasn't there. Thanks. Yep. Even though there's a blue key in order to get in this area, it's actually in order to get out of this area, you have to jump in from that window. So that's kind of funny. I had to make sure I was doing it right. I wasn't sure about the level flow while this was going on. I think I hear a pig tank. Duck! Oh, wait. Hang on. So in order to actually make what I think is supposed to happen, besides this guy, where did he come from, is I have to hit all the cameras until they enter the duck sign. That one went instantly to duck sign. I need one that, you know, is kind of a bit more involved than that. Yeah, like this one. There's some coffee. Is that coffee? I suppose it's one of the supervisors. This is supervisor room, right? There we go. Now he spawned. Very interesting that I had to activate the camera like that in order to make him come out. But I thought that was cool. That was a cool moment. Really, anything could... Any, like, action could just spawn something there and set for there, and you'd probably never know about it unless you looked in the level editor, so... You have fun with looking for cryptic hints in order to get your baddies out there, especially if you're 100% kill runs, because you can't just rely on the kill counter. There could always be more somewhere. You'd never know. Unless you tried it. It's unlike Doom, in which the monster count is usually... Motherfucker. Okay, that joke died hard. Fell flat in its face. You know. How's Bruce Willis these days? Still a good actor? My grandma loves this man. Even though she's like, oh, he says the naughty words, but I love... Yeah, like, she's just in the action heroes. I think I knew this. Probably because she's mostly... I think she's like 100% German, so that probably has everything in it. I don't know. What I do know is... That was a joke. The Die Hard shit, yeah. I actually hadn't seen Die Hard before until last year. Like I said, that's one of those things I never got around to. Then I watched them like, oh, okay, let's see what I can do with this. Plus it had fucking, what's his name in there? And he's dead. And that sucks. I love him.
What's the difference?
About 350. I'm obliged to say that every time this happens. I'm not an expert of anatomical mathematics, but... You know, maybe math has to be applied to other fields, so it's like medical math, you know, art math. I guess art math is graphing. Never mind. I've probably done some of that myself. I say that because it's like, I've lived a while. I don't remember absolutely everything I did, you know. Okay, we're just going into the slime sewers. Oh yeah, if you don't like sewers, like, in video games, you're probably gonna hate my channel. I don't mind levels with sewers in them. I know it's like a running gag for some people, but I've never minded this. Like, in real life, you don't want to go to a sewer. Unless you have to. But it's just the way it works as a throughway as to get from one place to the next. It's just how it be. Why am I back in the interrogation room? Come on out. Come on out now. Since I'm a little lost, I remembered one way of getting back up. Let's shoot this guy. You remember that manhole. Well, I'm directly under it now. That's why that jetpack's there, so you can fly through it. Although I'm not sure you can fly through it if you didn't open it from the top. I did not test that, so feel free to try that and
Come back to me with your findings on the Gaming Wolf Plays Research and Development Center.
I don't know. It's just a thing. Look, I'm wanted still. I mean, obviously they're mad at me. They've been mad at me. They remembered how I escaped prison so long ago and went into space to kick their asses and then came back when I realized it was a trap. You know, they can't stop me. I'm the fucking gingerbread man. Or what's that other one? I'm the Stinky Cheese Man. Remember that? That's the kind of book I got to read. Why? It was grotesque. It was the 90s. We had to give children grotesque things for some reason. I never did figure that one out. Like, I get the whole dank and edgy stuff, but the grotesque stuff, that was kind of weird, honestly. I don't know how that came into, like, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm glad that phase is over, while I can still enjoy the good parts of the 90s, like this. But let's not say there weren't really real stinkers in the 90s. Oh, yes, there were. You just don't remember them, for a good reason. Or you've never seen them for a good reason. Ooh, that's got a splurt. You know what splurting is? I don't know. Let's ask Urban Dictionary. It's probably something inane and or vulgar.
I'm gonna get medieval.
In fact, there's no word on Urban Dictionary that had not been vulgar after putting it up there for some damn reason. I don't know why I'm trying to pick up the phone here. Okay. There's a... Yeah, the system got law enforcement headquarters, because now this is the courtroom. Yeah. Oh, shit. It's Judge Battlelord right here. Looks like I'm about to make your body into a habeas corpus.
Then you'll be ex post facto. That was hearsay. Objection.
Legal battles.
Me, Duke.
Yes, that's how... He can't be more egotistical than he's thinking of God, so, okay. So I should just point a gun at God's head at this point, like in The Preacher or something. Anyway, looks like that's about the size of this level, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna press the button to get out of here, as Judge Duke would do. I'm guessing the legislators hung themselves? Or the jury... Oh, I get it. It's a hung jury. Okay. I get you now, Duke Nukem. But we're going to the secret level where Judge Dredd is guarding the entrance. Yeah, I get it. It's a hung jury in the worst possible way, because they hang themselves for trying to figure it out. Yeah, okay. I didn't get that the first time around. I thought it was like congressmen. No, that makes way more sense. I know, don't explain the joke. I love explaining the joke. I don't know about you guys, but I destroy the joke. It's a good pastime to have. See you next time. We'll go into secret level, which, again, is a very substantial level, not unlike the last secret level of episode 3. See you there.